Hello everyone, welcome back to another StarCraft 2 cast. I'm casting here today, Green Sue, and today we're looking at a game from another one from Liquid.Taeja since he released the replay pack, and I just picked some games out of that. And he'll be in the bottom left of Neo Planet S. Love this map, love the hell out of this map. And top right we'll be seeing TIF Zorgon. I picked this one just because his name, Zorgon, that's just an awesome name. Sounds like some old 80s cartoon villain, Zorgon the Undying, something like that. Just want to see him right out of Thundercats. That was a good show, Thundercats. They remade it, like in this new style. No, it's good, but it's alright. Unless it's gonna take away from the old pleasure of Zorgon or He-Man. He-Man. I still have. I found the collection He-Man sale on Target. Like, buy all the He-Man. I now own all of He-Man. And it's so worth it. Oh, it's so funny to see a man in a pink suit become He-Man. Beautiful. Oh, Adam, still my beating heart. But anyway, Neo Planet S. Fun little game here. Zorgon actually looks in right off the bat to go for a weird little, very exposed build. He's throwing out the gateway to his pylon right by his mineral line, not even opting to go downstairs, not wall off or anything. So it's actually a really odd sort of play there. Taeja actually decided to go for the wall off just to be safe, and we'll be sending out something spawn over there. Could be looks gonna be a marine because he has not thrown down gas yet. So he will be sending down a marine just for that little scout ahead. Zorgon going for that double gas, so he will be going for a very maybe even actually go for a forge expand. I don't know, because he does have something on 2 gas saying we'll be getting mine off immediately. And interesting. The gateway will be finishing up now, and I do expect to see the cyber core down actually before anything else. 2 in there, 2 up, come on. You only actually mine 2, and unless he's doing that on purpose or he just effed up really hard. But I think it's more on purpose. He doesn't want to put too much, so he wants to still keep his mineral count going. But it is a little bit different. He might even get to produce anything, just focusing severely on the probes. And Taeja actually going for that for the early command zone, so we're going to 1 Rax FE kind of build. Very economical, and it looks like Zorgon may actually be going to build that could actually do a bit of damage to us. He is actually just being very cautious. Throwing down 2 pylons at the front of it. A little hole there. If he was trying to clear the wall, he did not do it successfully. The little SV just went right by. Boop. It looks complete from this angle. It honestly does. But I guess it is not so. And oh, a little miscontrol from Taeja there. Lost that SP. Probably didn't have to. Didn't really want to either, but it happened. And now the stock will be out. And Zorgon actually going for his own expansion too. It's very odd that he would go for this weird like building placement, which would lead one to assume he's not really going for a fast expand. Because now he is more open than he necessarily would be without going for a fast expand, which is such a safe build, especially on a map like this. You would really expect to see that, but I guess Zorgon plays by his own rules. Not gonna follow him there. We all like our own styles, our own rules, and we all want to play by them. But it'll actually work out pretty well for him since Taeja is going for the same kind of just safe build. Just gonna hold back, throw down an expansion, macro up. There's the factory going down as well. Maybe go for those drops, and looks like he will be swapping that out, possibly for the Widow Mines. Joy Widow Mines, such a beautifully fun little unit. Wishing the Mothership Core along with the Zealot and the Stalker, moving out, just poking around, seeing what they can see. Not wanting to really kill anything, just try and get it and see what they can get for scouting intel. Stalker moving and poking away at that, lose its shield, but not actually mind too much. The Marine's actually going to come out and try and chase it away. 4 Marines could very well hold this off. It is just a Zealot, a Stalker, and a Mothership Core. Mothership Core can go down pretty fast, and that Stalker's already pretty much had its shield down if it wants to go against it right now. Zealot though could be a little annoying, just it's all going to depend on control. And we actually now see, along with the expansion, 3 extra gateways going down. That is 3, right? Actually, no, 4 gateways. So he is going for the 5 gate build, going for pretty fast aggression here, which he's going to solidify his space right there, and there's the pound going down now. He really wants to get in there. And so, Taeja is a little exposed right now. All he has right now is a bunker. He doesn't know about this. He didn't go for a Reaper, any kind of scouting and range. He can get it with his helmet though if he moves out now. He will see that, and he will see them just sitting there, and that will be suspicious to him off the bat. And he does actually see the probe throw down the pylon, so now he does know what's coming. He does know that there should be extra gateways there. There's actually a total of, yes, still only 5 gateways, along with the expansion, which isn't yet completely up and running yet, but it's getting there. It's a little behind Taeja's, but it's not bad. And in response, Taeja's like, well, I'll just go Thor. Just go Thor. Makes sense, just go Thor. So that's actually really fun. I didn't actually see the armor go down, so that's probably what threw me off. He probably had his plan from the beginning. I'm just foolish and don't see things properly. I need to work on my observing skills, guys. Gotta tell me about that. And Taeja actually pull it off as he needs to repair that. Force field goes down to try and prevent him, but not a lot of force field. Now that it goes down, now he can't repair that. He will just be forced to repair his SP. They're actually doing pretty good at just preventing the zealots from going down. So even if they weren't doing necessarily their original job, that was actually a really good pull from Taeja, and he will actually manage to save the bunker as well, so I think it's really, really good. And these Marines can actually hold off this along if the Hellions are repaired by that. And looks like, yeah, this is actually held pretty well. He warped in 2 pylons, I'm not exactly sure why, but he did. And now the Thor is out, so it actually, this aggression is pretty much just completely halted now. So it was actually held off very well from Taeja. It was a nice try from Zorgon, but it wasn't really executed super properly. And now the Thor with its giant arm cannons will shut away this pylon. You can't really call a Thor a recruit, because I feel like they're always, I should always say, badass. Just kills, 0, rank, badass. Look at that thing, giant neck. Awesome. And Taeja actually going to keep on with the Thor production. It's actually this is actually a really interesting build, and I like it a lot. Salvaged the bunker, moved his, where do you throw his barracks? There it goes. There goes that barracks. I don't know if it's scouting or he's gonna start proxying, whatever. Taeja's fun. Taeja's a fun guy. But it looks like that Taeja making a complete switch over to mech now. Probably just gonna hide that barracks, not want it to get taken out. It's just so we can continue on with this mech play. We'll support some Marines. We'll be able to support this very well. Meanwhile, back to base of Zorgon, he has, with his 5 gates, throw down his robotics, so not even opting for that observer, going straight for that immortal. If he did go for that, that observer, he could actually maybe find some better things out, throw down an additional one. So he is actually seeing the Thor, tips him off about the really heavy mech play, and he will just begin moving into a sort of counter mech play, which is the immortal, which will do quite a bit of damage against those. All you need to do is get out a large enough number to actually make it work. Meanwhile, the Thors, any upgrades for Taeja are just spilling out. Very well played from there, and more factors being added on. He does actually have the money right now to actually, I think, start pumping out almost all of these. He just needs to get this expansion underway, and it really almost is. He just almost has saturated. Mules are so good. God, I love mules. And he can pretty much just start pumping out all of these. And they're all just making 3 Thors at a time. 1, 2, 3. Taeja got really supply block there. Ooh, that's not good. I didn't notice that, but that really will hold him back, just not too much, but it is fairly annoying. Throws it down 2 more and immediately pretty much caps up that supply again, because he's producing 3 Thors at once, and that's a lot of Thors. And actually moving out with a little small force means poke in, see what he can see if he can get in there. And right now he does have a pretty good chance as long as the engagement is done at the right time. He only has 3 mortals right now out. It will soon be 4. You have 4 mortals now out, along with a small group of gateway units. So it's possible for him to actually go in there now and get the damage done that he needs, but it will be down to where he can get the engagement. And Zorgon actually going on a preemptive on overcharge, so that will pretty much be wasted since he wasn't actually planning on killing him right now. So he see what there to do and move in and actually lose all those Marines pretty much. That's actually a bit of a dismarked mistake, but I guess he's fine to lose that, free up some supply for himself, but hey, maybe not something he necessarily wanted to do. And there's the barracks now. Is that unpowered? I don't think so, because it shouldn't be. Or is that not in range of it? That would suck a lot if it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it's powered. It just looks weird. Anyway. So many Thors. How many Thors do you have to? Like 7? 9. 9 Thors and counting, and all on 2-2, almost on 3-3. Oh, that's so good. So many Thors. It's a beautiful build and I love it a lot. And Taeja's gonna throw down, looks like, defensive planetary fortresses, cause why not? He has all this money. He's mining off 3 bases very efficiently, all very saturated. The main is not even close to being mined out. Well, no, it is pretty close to being mined out, sorry about that. And this army will actually have a bit of some trouble dealing with that. I still don't understand why he got this. He drew down, he never actually made any colossus out of it. Still focusing purely on those immortals, not even getting any upgrades for it. So I can't exactly say. I don't know if it's required for anything else, but it's weird. And just, he's built nothing but Thors for the past like 7 minutes, and it's beautiful to me. And this is either gonna work out beautifully for him or just terribly. Just terribly. I guess Zorgon Templar Archives and a Dark Shrine from Zorgon. It's an interesting way because you could run one and get the Templars out and make Archons, or he could be going for both High Templar and Dark Templar, which would be an odd thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know Storm deals hold 80 damage. I'm not sure exactly how well that would just do against Thor. They are very come together and they are slow moving, so you could potentially do a lot of damage. But they sit at 400 HP each, so that could be kind of difficult to just get very efficiently working. This Barracks continues to scout, doing its job. It's all it was ever meant to do. Scout and Hellion also doing a good job. And actually, while taking a sport job, it will be spotted by Zorgon as SVs transfer over to it. So it is a little annoying, but this is generally what Zorgon should probably be trying to do in order to save this game, because he's really far behind right now. Just saying. Taeja's almost maxed out. Zorgon's a little farther behind. But what he should be doing is he should really try and get those zealots out to try and go around, find those bases. He is currently, Taeja's currently up to 4 running bases. Was almost up to 5, but that was one was denied. And now, Taeja actually finding that his opponent's really only on 2 bases, trying to get this third away. So he's actually super far ahead, and he knows it by this point. And with all these Thors, there's a total of what? 20 Thors. Are we gonna see someone max out with just Thors? And I think this is the first time Thor's really gonna see all those Thors, and you're gonna go, ah, piss. Immediately she gets thrown down extra gateways, 4 extra gateways, wants that charge out. He finished that Dark Shrine, I'm not sure what he ever did with it. So I've yet to see any Dark Templar in play. 2 observers are out there, so he does get to scout around, get to see what's going on, but they're not really being the most affected by fire. Barracks finally being pushed away, trying to find that one spot where I can sit freely and just hover. Doesn't mean no harm to no one. So many Thors. And they're dancing! Thor's on dance command! Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. And now we see Taeja doing what no one ever does, is taking the gold expansion. He is being so greedy. And look like he's gonna pay off, because that is a lot of Thors, and I feel like he's just gonna walk in and train wreck his way through. Immortals though, it's a lot of Immortals, and no Dark Templar. I feel like if he had Dark Templar in the mix, it would be super powerful, because it would take Taeja quite a bit to notice that there were Dark Templar in the mix of this army. So many Thors. He throws down Mules, he's getting ready for that attack. Barracks are falling immediately, and Mules immediately begin go the wrong way, Mules get shut up, showing his back not even getting anything done. And now it's just a ridiculous battle with the 9-minute cast. Mules are shoving away at them, but Thors do so much damage. Just there were 20 Thors, and additional Mules are now being called down to repair. You lose a lot of Thors there, and charge lots are coming. That is a really good call for him to get the charge lots, and now it's going to get very powerful. All the Immortals are now gone, and repairs from the Thors are going to just be so powerful. And now he just has a choice of bases. You want my natural, or do I want the third? They don't want to speak. 2 clauses out, that can actually be pretty annoying if he had the thermal lance upgrade, does he? No, he did not. He did not get that. He's had that for quite a while. That's not. Did he get it? I didn't think he got it. Apparently he got it. And I'm just ridiculous. Dark Templar now are in the mix though, so those are actually going to start to be pretty annoying if done correctly. Repair the barracks, because it's super important. You can't build more factories. Dark Templar will be in the mix very soon, and he does know about them, he keeps scanning. But he's already taken on a couple of them. They're not being super effective at this point. And now Taeja even taking this base. His money is just based through the roof right now. And he's maxed out, so he can't just be pumping things out. Additional Thors are being helpful on the way. And this wall of... No. It was just purely for scans, and Mules actually really fun play for him. I would have liked that Planetary Fortress Wall, but hey, that works too. Storm is finished though, and it can actually do quite a bit of damage to this army since it will become W. You can't split on Thor, so you just can't do it. It's just nothing to split, and more damage, more taunts coming down from the Thors. And it's just a beautiful little thing. More mold, a lot of Zealots, that's really definitely what it needs. Some more gold down, you did see the Dark Templar, once you heard that. So many skins! Nothing will not be seen. And everything has been super revealed. Storms are going down. High Templar overextended a little bit, didn't go that far ahead. And there goes that immortal. And then 3 Colossus left against all these Thors. What we're done. Additional Zealots being worked, and that's really what he needs on these. Starbucks can do a lot of damage, but he needs so many more. Right now, the number he has is enough, and green ones are just too powerful from Taeja. And I don't see Zorgon really being able to break this, and not even a GG. This is a fun little ladder game. And he's like, let's go mass Thor. No one's gonna stop me. Problem with Zorgon is he didn't expand properly. He didn't economize right. He didn't even. I feel like he'd gone for a forward fast expand and then focus more on maybe some gateway units earlier on. Tried to continue with that pressure. Like continual pressure, it would really hurt Taeja because he didn't have anything. He had a couple Thors out, but enough gateway units can take out just a couple of Thors. But then he just let him get so many Thors out. It was ridiculous. Anyway, that was a really fun game. I liked that game a lot. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe for this channel for more StarCraft 2 casts and some other things. I enjoy doing it. I want you to enjoy it too. So again, thank you. Come back next time.